All right, welcome to an update for what's going on with Removed from Reality, my documentary about my time in Afghanistan and what's been going on. I've been messing around on social media. I wanted to make a video sort of explaining what I think I'm doing and the responses I've been getting and what I think is happening. So basically, the documentary is about male development and boy turning into a man and what all is involved in that and everything involved. And in my life, looking back, seeing how my abusive mother and being kicked out of the home drove me to join the Marine Corps and be willing to kill people. And then not ever doing such a thing, and having a very, very different perspective on combat and war and enemies and what it is to fight somebody and why it's okay to fight and when it's okay to fight. The first comment that I wanted to address is that I have 1,000% more respect for the Taliban than I do for Antifa. I stand by that. Antifa are not warriors. Their cause it's mostly made up. There is a real enemy to it. I get what they're scared of. They're scared of a legitimate thing, but that's not how you fight it. And that particular storming around the streets with the masks on and doing this stuff is a replacement for what I think you should be doing, which is personal development. And I think personal development is kind of, and personal sovereignty is kind of where I think I'm ending up with where I think the whole message of this thing is going is that, I've been going to the gym and reading books and listening to podcasts and educating myself and working hard. And, that brings us to the second, I was going to say Antifa does not. They're the kind of people that don't want to work on themselves, that all the problems are external, are outside somewhere else in the world. And I don't need to change anything with me. We just need to change the world so I can be more comfortable. I don't think that's the correct approach. I think the correct approach is the world makes me uncomfortable. I need to get stronger in order to deal with the world. So that brings us to the next tweet, which I've been dealing with all day today, that blew up about social justice warriors are creating an incel factory, is essentially the summary of what I was trying to say. And the point of that was that the lack of personal development that's encouraged by coddling your children all the way from adolescence up through college and everything, that coddling produces these soft people. And I think that one of the consequences of soft people, particularly for men, is that you're going to find that women don't find you attractive if you're not at least competent in some area. You have to be competent at something. It may not necessarily even be physical, but you do have to challenge yourself and push yourself and, push your limits, so make yourself grow. And typically, pretty much any human being finds that attractive in another human being. And so if you're involuntarily celibate, regardless of your sexual orientation, you need to put more effort into yourself. And, since the social justice warrior types don't want to invest in themselves, I'm pointing out the relationship between the two. That's, super lefty social justice warrior, the problem is the world, is kind of the same as an incel. Like, they're just different versions of angry little people on the internet. Which I am not an angry little person on the internet. I'm laughing all the way through this, and we'll see where it goes.